Hey everyone, Chris here from Realridesharestories. On this channel, we do a lot of different things with tips and tricks for both passengers and drivers, as well as what happens outside the vehicle with bad driving compilations, but mostly what happens inside the vehicle on actual rideshare rides. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. But before we get started, if you have a crazy Uber or Lyft experience and you want to share it with us, record yourself, send it my way, and maybe we can feature you on the channel. All right, so we're going to be talking about car maintenance. When you drive for Uber and Lyft, you put a lot of miles on your car. If you drive part-time, full-time, or even much more than full-time, you put a lot more miles on your car the more that you drive. So there's definitely a lot of reasons why you should have your car maintained. So just a few of those besides just getting it fixed when it's broken is, you're going to keep it safe. If you check your tires, make sure the pressure is correct, make sure there's no bulges on the tires or anything like that. You're not going to have a tire blowout. If the brakes are wearing down or have a problem, brakes are pulsating for some reason, you could get that fixed. You won't have any of those issues. That's just a couple of the many to keep an eye out for. But you're going to be running at peak performance. You're going to get your best gas mileage. You're going to have less problems down the road. So it's going to help with the preventative. And it's going to keep your car running longer. So instead of, maybe getting 75,000 miles out of a car, if you don't really maintain it well, maybe you could get close to 300,000 miles on a vehicle. So it really just depends. So a few things to keep an eye on when you're checking for different things within your vehicle, make sure they are at good maintenance and good levels. You want to check your tires. You want to check the tire tread, make sure that's a good level so you have enough tread on the tires. You want to check the tire pressure, make sure they're not low or even too much. Check around the tires so there's no bulges. Check the brakes, make sure you have enough pad. Check the rotors, the shocks, any leaks that may be under the car. Look for any kind of exhaust leaks. Within the engine, you want to check hoses, clamps, make sure there's no fraying or splitting or anything that looks like it's wearing out. Check the battery terminals for any corrosion. Inside your vehicle, also check your seat belts, make sure there's no fraying on those. Blown fuses, so check under your fuse box within the vehicle, within the cabin itself, also without or under the engine. Make sure there's no blown fuses. Check all your fluid levels and any leaks that may be happening within the engine bay. These are all things that you can visually inspect. That's pretty simple, pretty easy. If your check engine light comes on, take it to a local shop right away. Whether it be AutoZone or Advance, one of these local shops can read it for you, let you know what's going on. You can figure out if you need to fix it yourself or if you have to take it into the shop. And if you have no knowledge whatsoever, definitely take it to the shop and get it looked at right away. All right, one of the big things that you also want to do is know your maintenance schedule. And you can find that in the back of your owner's manual. In the back, it's going to actually have all the stuff that is going to tell you what's in the engine, different spots, what they are. It's going to tell you all your fluid levels, what you expect, what you should, the capacities for them. And then the big thing is the actual maintenance schedule itself. So it will tell you the mileage or the kilometers, and then exactly what you should be doing. So you definitely want to know that. So make sure you check your owner's manual. And again, if you can't do it, get somebody to do it for you, whether it be at a shop, a friend who knows how to do it, or learn yourself, because a lot of that is pretty simple and pretty basic. So it's going to be pretty easy for you if you learn it. One of the big things that you want to do as well is change your oil filter with your oil. You want to do that kind of as a package deal. I recommend doing it around the 5,000 mile mark. with today's engines and the way they're making the oil today, it's running a lot different. So you could do it every 3,000 miles and really take it. I wouldn't go beyond the 5,000 mark though. When you hear oil companies say 7,500 to 10,000 miles, that's stretching it, especially if you're driving for Uber and Lyft. You're kind of going stop and go traffic probably quite a bit, especially more in the city. So you're going to put a lot of that wear and tear on your vehicle. Your engine's going to be running a little warmer, things like that. So it's not getting that fresh air as much. So yeah, I would recommend doing around the 5,000 mark. And when you're doing your oil, I also recommend putting in a fuel cleaner. You know, that's just going to keep the lines running good, the injectors running, so everything's going to be running more smooth for you. Do a tire rotation at this time, you know, it's about the 5,000 mark. Check the ball joints, the tie rod ends, all those types of things when you have the car up and you're changing the tires. Just kind of rotate it, make sure it's smooth, or it's in spot where it should be, and then there's no play or give to it. You know, check your brakes. When you're changing your brakes, you want to change your pads, your rotors. When they start squeaking or when they make noise, even if it's pulsating, you really want to kind of check it when you're braking. You'll know when it pulsates. You'll feel it like da 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 da. So definitely, yeah, that's the visual for the audio for the fuel. You know, you want to change your spark plugs at the recommended time. Check the fluids, do the flushes if you need to. Also, when you maintain your vehicle, it's going to run more efficient, it's going to last longer, and it's going to stay out of the shop, allowing you to keep it on the road and make more money when you're driving. Stay tuned for videos throughout the next few months. We're going to be doing some maintenance vehicle videos as well, so I can show you exactly what you can do to help maintain your vehicle, keep it out of the shop, and also being able to do it yourself. You're going to save money, but you're going to know more about your car. You're going to know more about what to look for, what to feel. So stay tuned for over the next few months. We're going to kind of throw those in here and there whenever I'm going to be doing that. Now that it's starting to get nice out with the spring and summer, I'm going to be doing the more maintenance so I can get out there, really kind of show you guys what it is. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you have any questions about car maintenance or how to do things with the car, you know, comment me below. I'll let you know, get you in touch with somebody if we really need to dive a little bit further, if it's a specific car issue. But yeah, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded, as well as our car maintenance videos that we're going to be putting together soon. And with that being said, that's the end of today's video. As always, never drink and drive, always tip your drivers, and we'll see you next time.